Okay guys, hello, welcome. And today we're doing reading your comments, but I just want to address something real quick before we start reading your comments. Jesse tweeted out something a little while ago. So he kind of almost in like, the way he has this tweet set up, it's like three kind of almost different parts, so that's how we're going to treat it. So, as you can see when it popped up, you know, I made in three different kind of sections it is in. So let's get started. Always frustrating on my best narrative Korean produced content underperforms view-wise. Yes, it does suck. Okay, that sucks. Whereas my clickbait watered down bullshit that appeals to the lowest common denominator outperforms it. When does Jesse have clickbait? The only thing I can think of any clickbait was the video from a couple days ago. Well, you know what I mean by couple videos ago. Where he titled it Psycho Dad Destroys Eagle's Landing, and he really didn't, just had to do with the mirror. Just like broke the mirror there. But yeah. And watered down. What does he have? What content does he do that's ever watered down? And finally, this last one. This fuels my mission for Storyfire indie filmmakers. Less artists need a home. Now I get it sucks, but at the same time, you can't really all say it's, you know, you can't really blame the platform if you're not getting views. You know, even if they, you know, do better with pushing out your videos, that doesn't mean people are gonna watch it. Like, views are based on people who watch your videos. Now, it really doesn't have much to do with the platform. Even if they push out the videos, I can guarantee you a million people are gonna watch it and get a million views. You know, you have to think about what people want to see too, content-wise. Like, I love Jesse's storytelling videos. I think they're amazing, especially the video today. I think it was amazing. Check out my reaction video on it. But I just, you know, you have to understand that. I think Jesse, for some reason, does not want to understand that. Or like, he just, I don't know. He just wants a reason to hate. He just wants to find more reasons to hate YouTube to make Storyfire seem better. But again, guys, if something's too good to be true, such as Storyfire, it's because it usually is. Keep that in mind. But, you know, it has to do with, you know, if people are going to watch it or they're not going to watch it. You know, like you said. Yes, you may get a little bit more views if YouTube pushes it better, but, you know. Now, recording this video, it's 5:57 right now, as you guys can see it on the top there. So, the video as of recording this, today's video has only been out for like 2 hours now, just about. You know, 6 o'clock and 3 minutes will be 2 hours. So, that in mind, yeah, 1 hour. So, it's only been up for, so far as I said now, and it has 20,000 views, as you can see. And that's how much normally his videos on Storyfire get. So like he does much better on Storyfire anyways. And he has to give it time, like he's complaining. But like, the Psycho Dad Destroys Eagle's Landing, that has 100k views. My Girlfriend Cries Drink by Far, that's 90k views. Almost 100k, I'm sure we hit 100k. No, yes, there's other videos. You know, most of the videos do really hit around 100k, but you have to think about what people want to see, like him acting stupid and him acting drunk. Like, do people want to see that? Like, you have to think in terms of, you know, I know they say, you know, when you're making videos, like, would you watch it? But you can't say, because you're into different things and what people want to see. Like, when you make content, you have to think about, okay, is people gonna watch it? Is this something people are gonna like? You know what I mean? You gotta think about that, you know? But, you know, also, you don't gotta make things you like to make, but you gotta make sure you're doing the way that people are gonna enjoy, you know? So anyways, I have like 3 comments that people comment on that tweet. This one I really liked from Mason Derbyshire, as you can see here. Shouldn't have started talking shit about YouTube, even though that's why you're famous in the first place. See, that is true. I think that's what a lot of the issue is too, or why he has so many issues, is because he talks shit on YouTube. Kosev, I don't know how you say that, hopefully I'm saying that one. Just maybe everyone is sick of your fake storyline and just wants to see the real you. Also, your storyline stuff is old and has been. And then Jamison replied to this comment saying, this, I don't mind scripted things, but tells about the scripted. See, with that, like, I get that. You like to know, but we should know by now pretty much everything he does is scripted. There might be a sprinkle of truth, because you have to remember, like, the only time he actually wrote out a script, word for word, of what he wanted people to say is during MVE. But sexually, it was all, like, kind of improv. Because I remember him saying in that video, like, he didn't have really a script for it. He just kind of told people, like, what marks needed to hit. And he kind of got to say what kind of they wanted. But obviously, I keep what needed to be, you know, certain things in mind. But so I think there are some sprinkle of realness in his videos. And I agree, like with the mayor stuff, there's probably a lot of people too sick of the mayor stuff. Because he's been doing this for 3 years now, since 2017. So like people don't want to have to see the same stuff over and over, like with the devil inside already. Like we get it, it's devil inside. You did that once, you have to do it with every cameraman competition. Like it gets old. And like you have to think too, you have to keep the videos at a good length. Like the video uploaded in Storyfire the other day, that was like 56 minutes long of him and Swift just playing blackjack pretty much the whole video. Like why would he think people are going to want to watch them play blackjack for like an hour? Like no one wants to watch it. I know some dedicated fans be like, they may not care, like, no, I love Jesse, I watch him no matter. I didn't really watch the video. Like I skimmed it to see if there's anything else happening, but that was pretty much the whole video. Like just think about it, guys. And here we go. Joseph Ross said, in all honesty, I don't think it matters. It does not matter how many people didn't watch it, but rather the ones that did watch it, and those are almost all who rated for it and all who enjoyed it. Exactly. Focus on who watched it and give it time, because the video only been out for 2 hours now, because it's 6 o'clock, so now it's 6:01, so it's only been out for 2 hours. You gotta give videos time. Like when you upload a video, you can't expect it to get 1 million views, 100,000 views. You gotta give it some time, guys. Like Jesse, but I don't know if Jesse he expects, like he puts a video out and like what, within an hour it's gonna have 1 million views. That's not how it works. But anyways, on to the reading of comments, guys. I just wanted to put that out there. Anyways, so the first comment we have is from Jojo Wallace. Ha 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 ha, you were so funny when you called him out for being a flat earther and saying stupid stuff. I mean, thank you. I don't know if that was a compliment, like, or like that was kind of being sarcastic, but whatever. Simon G put, yeah, that was bad of me to say it was fake, but can you blame me after all these crazy stuff they faked in the past? Their Uncle Larry crashed into the pool and breaking his neck, faked a car accident, faked suicide. I mean, it's a safe. Yeah, that was a psycho series, though. We knew it was fake. Say it, but they betray us. We also did this. It's a series too. I mean, come on. How are we supposed to believe anything? And I get that all Jesse did. Oh, that was old Jesse who did that stuff. Jeffrey was just as much involved, so I don't know. All these videos seem set up to me, besides the first one that looked real, but context kind of iffy, and that's why he uploaded that. I just don't know. I know, but like with Jeffrey's content, yeah, but when was the last time you've seen Jesse in Jeffrey's video? When was the last time you've seen Psycho Dad in Jesse's video? Well, I mean, yeah, in like the last couple of recent videos, but I don't know. I think no, Boogie's going live. Boogie's live on YouTube now. Anyways, I don't know. I think the whole stuff with Psycho and Hex were real. Obviously, why they were faked out had nothing to do with Jesse. Jesse was kind of like nowhere to be seen when all that was going on. So I don't know. Whatever. Adam A. Hernandez. That's cool. Thank you. Simon G. Could be real. Okay. Jim Greenstein. Nope, I meant exactly what I said. Okay. Jim Greenstein. I'll look into that. Okay. Colin. Weird. Jim Greenstein. Amazing opinion on that subject. Probably being sarcastic. Okay. Caleb Cost 2. I don't know how you say that name. What are you talking about? He never uploaded a video on Storyfire. Well, he did that day. The day where I think it was one of the days he did not upload on YouTube for a reason, just on Storyfire. Anyways, Marlene makes memories. Put delicious meal. Thank you. Also wanted to address, when I'm doing this reading your comments, this is a lot of times when I like the comments. So like when you see the screenshots of the comments in the corner, like you may not see it, but like with that Marlene one, I just put the heart on it, that I loved it, but in the picture you saw you didn't see the heart. Because that's most of the time, that's what I do it when I'm doing reading your comments, and I took the pictures before I recorded reading your comments just to make it easier on me. Joe Wallace, that looks delicious. Thank you. Kayla Corster, can you follow my IG? Is your IG the same name as this? How about do you want better? Guys, go follow Caleb Corstick. So I'm probably saying your name wrong. But go follow him on Instagram. Secret Jerky Revolution AGP. Yummy. Thank you. Aqualoop. You have some haters here with 2 thumbs down. I gave you a thumbs up for 3, 2, Studio R head. Oh please, can you do a makeup video doing rings on your eyes, please? Great channel. I want to tell you, I don't really watch many YouTubers, but yours is great. I'll send some of my friends out, girls over here. I want this channel to grow. Thank you. I appreciate your support, and I appreciate you doing that with your friends. Yeah, I thought about that. I might do an outline video, even though I suck at it. That's how I don't do it. But if you guys want me to see it, let me know. Maybe I'll do that. Simon G, I told you the incident that happened with Jeffrey's fake. It's can't connect to Jesse's series because when Jesse is seeing what's going on with the mayor, it's affecting his dad too. That's why when the Psych series mayor broke Jesse's dad's nose was bleeding also, and back when the Eve helmet was transferred from the real world to Psych series, and then it came back and Jesse got a bloody nose. That's when on Jeffrey's channel his dad had the headache attack. It happened because of that. And now Jeff, according to Big Brother, went away, so we'll see what happens, but I knew nothing's ever real. I don't know, I still think it's real, but whatever. And I knew like during the last phase, like your dad destroys Eagle's Landing video, when he broke the mail, I knew like it looked like something happened to Dad, but I didn't see he had a bloody nose, but who knows. But when Psycho Dad in the Outer Banks though had that happen, I don't think Jesse did anything with the mirrors around that. Well, yes, they were at Jesse's house or Pam's house when that first happened. So, I don't know, it's possible, but I don't know. Just makes no sense, because why? I don't know. Because he was in North Carolina the first time when they went to the psych service room and the Eve helmet was there in the mirror. So I don't know. Maybe, who knows. Matinee Phantom, hey, missed you on the channel. Hey Cal, it's been a long time, so I haven't been commenting in a while, but I was busy. I'm creating video game environments and music using a platform. It's called Dreams on the PS4. You can create anything with it. I know that might not sound ambitious, but it is to me anyway, so good to talk. You guys going. Yoko went to, that sounds cool. Is that something you can share with other people? Maybe we can share with on YouTube, like make videos, you know, of you doing that stuff or showing what you've made. You know, it's something you can do. Matthew Fan, by the way, I watched Jesse's new videos and Storyfire vids about Swift. Why can't Jesse just give him a chance? I mean, poor Swift, even after you like give him a chance, you always think he's creepy. But it's actually, you always have to think she's better than everyone. She's such self-righteous bitch. I think Jesse was better off for Juliet. She was more understanding. Yes, I agree with that. I don't like Ashley's character either, but it is a character. As far as we know, I mean, we don't really know much about Ashley's personality, so, you know, but, I don't know, she doesn't seem like she would be like that in real life, but, who knows. Bathroom Phantom, I just wanted to tell you that I found this new girl on YouTube. Her name is Fluorescent. Her real name is Florence. She's the same age as you. She's 21, and she lives in England, in the UK. She has about 136,000 subs. She's lucky. I commented on her vids. I even sent a Gmail to her. It's been a week since I emailed, and she didn't write back to me yet. You ever heard of ASMR? That's the video she makes. She has responded to my comments no matter how much I try. I feel like I'm alone. I hate being single. Just fucking sucks. You should look her up on YouTube. Type in Fluorescent. I'm sure it will come up. I just want you to know what you think of her. I think I'm in love with her. I hope you're not jealous. What do you mean? Why would I be jealous? But that's nice. I mean, but do you live in England too? Because if you don't live in England, I don't see how that's gonna work out. I'm making a video. You're making a video? Yeah. But I don't know. You should try a dating app. My editor Colin, he uses dating apps. I mean, he's talked to a few people. But I mean, dating apps, you know, a lot of people like that. Sure, Jesse, you know, met Juliet, you know, and Ashley through Tinder. But there's like Bumble, I know, Tinder, Christian Mingle, Black People Meet, eHarmony. These are the ones I know off the top of my head. But so yeah, Matt, maybe you can try a dating app. I know a lot of people have luck with those, just as long as you're safe. Holy shit. Well, Matthew did for them. Holy shit, I didn't realize that was such a big comment. I'm sorry, I just talk a lot. I don't mean to be boring, I'm just not trying to be creepy, and it's the same gosh dang problem I have when I talk to girls that they Just don't give me a chance. Why do they have to be so goddamn judgmental? At least I'm trying to do something ambitious for a change. Anyway, I'm going to the beach on Friday, so anything I should do if I approach a girl, what should I do? I mean, just walk up, just be nice to a girl, just introduce yourself. Hi, my name is Matt. Just be nice to them. I don't know. See, at least like with me, like was this one, the guy, just approach him, just, I know it's nerve-wracking, but be cool, just try and be relaxed, be, hey, my name's Matt, or, ask them about themselves, just try and be nice about it, don't come off as nervous or whatever. And yeah, that's my best advice, what else? I don't really know what else, because I never dated before or anything, so, but my best advice, like, just don't say anything stupid, you can a little bit by yourself if they seem interested, but, respect their boundaries and stuff, don't, like, keep pushing them if they don't seem interested or they're not interested, just walk away, try and find someone else, and yeah, like I said, dating apps, that's my advice to you. I don't know, I've thought about dating apps. I don't know if I necessarily would use one, because I've heard a lot of horror stories, but like I said, that's where Jesse met Julia, that's where Jesse met Ashley. So dating apps do work out for a lot of people. Give them a try, you never know. Anyways, Jojo Wallace, I agree with you. You shouldn't be promoting that. The video was kind of immature, I would say. Oh, about the alcohol. Thank you, I'm glad people agree with me. I agree, he's not setting a good example, drinking habits on a joke. Jojo was. The video was funny though. Yeah, I mean, it was kind of funny, I'll give it that. It was kind of funny, but, Gravity Falls fan, this dude. And I really don't see the problem with the big deal. I mean, it's just a skit video, who cares? I mean, who cares? It doesn't matter if it's a skit. You still want to set a good example to your audience. And drinking is such an acceptable culture that, it's hard to see this video as a bad thing or see a perspective you're talking about. I don't care, to be honest, just spend time. I mean, I understand, but, I'm not trying to say the video was necessarily bad. I just think, like, it was setting a bad example for people. Like, maybe you haven't gone through that with a family member or whatever, having a drinking problem, drug problem, whatever. It's a sucky thing to go through. It's hard for people. And, like, I don't know, maybe you had, one of your exes, maybe you had to go through that with a family member in the past, Like, it's a difficult thing to go through, when someone has an addiction, whether it's alcohol or drugs, it's a sucky thing, and the fact that you could not care about that people go through it, like, it's hard on people to watch your loved one, hurt themselves, basically killing themselves. Drinking habits aren't a joke. I get it, a lot of people drinking is like an acceptable culture, but I don't know. I just think it shouldn't be as acceptable. I'm not saying it should be as bad as drugs, but it needs to, be addressed that, drinking, it's not just, for fun, it's a serious thing that affects so many people, families, it breaks up families. Like, you need to understand that Gravity Falls family. I don't know how old you are, you're probably younger than me, and it's probably why, and you're so naive about the world, but it's just a such thing people have to go through, and who knows, maybe you'll come across a person who you date in the future has to go through a similar thing, and you understand more, but, even if you haven't gone through that, don't take, rape, people who have, like, don't make it seem so miserable, because it's a serious thing, it doesn't matter if it's culturally acceptable, it still sucks, and I hate drinking, and, if you find it entertaining for people to be drunk and act stupid, that's on you, but it's a serious thing, and I just don't like the fact you're saying how you don't care just for entertainment, or it's just a skit, or it's just a video. But the bottom line is just it needs to be a better influence people, like the whole, weed thing and cocaine thing from MVE, not even really much MVE, but yeah, MVE. Well, MVE is a thing, but the devil inside, like, I don't know. Like, the way he was making it seem like it's cool to do. It's not cool to do. Okay, guys, don't drink, don't do drugs. I mean, if you want, like I said, if you want to have a drink once in a while, like with a meal, that's fine, that's one thing, but, you know, don't drink to get drunk, because being drunk's not fun, and you make stupid decisions when you're drunk. You know, people, you know, a lot of people have died from drunk drivers hitting them, you know, in car accidents. So, like, maybe Gravity Falls fan, maybe, no, come on, Mom, just leave him in there, I can do him. Mom, just put him on my bed, I can put him away after. Anyway, sorry guys, but yeah, maybe you know someone who's maybe died from a drunk driving accident. Like, alcohol's no joke. So just don't treat it like one, okay? Last comment, Secret Drug Revolution AGP. Jesse video was better than good. I can't wait to see what happens to Jeff Saxon next, and I think Ashley's the devil now. Because Jesse pushed Jeff Saxon through, man. Oh, Ashley, I mean, not Jesse. But that is crazy, Ashley pushing Swift to the mail. That kind of makes sense. I kind of agree with you. Like, I don't necessarily think maybe she's not the devil, but affected to it. You know, like affected by the devil. But I think the devil, I think like I said, what I said in my video today, I'll say again. My theory is that everything like is based in Jesse's head. Like, the mirror represents his head, like the shatterness of the mirror. Like, remember the first devil sign where, you know, after Jeffrey smashed the mirror at Boogie's with all that stuff, you know, when Jesse was like trapped in the mirror. That's what kind of represented him trapped in his own mind, you know. So anyways, but remember what he said to in the series? He said, I'm pretty sure this is what he said word by word. When you shattered the mirror, you shattered my mind. Meaning when Jeffrey shattered that mirror, he supposedly shattered Jesse's mind. And then after that, when his devil, which I think is represented by some sort of like breakdown he had, or something that, you know, impacted him mentally, that kind of broke him. You know, had the dad smash all the mirrors, which is all his characters. That was representing like him shattering his mind little by little. You know, so each character shattering Jesse little by little. You know, and Jesse was trapped, and now that's what we're seeing every time, like when a mirror shatters and Jesse gets bloody nose. That's because, you know, another part of his mind is like getting shattered. You know, it's like represents his mind. You know, I think it goes deeper than just mirrors and simulation. I think it actually represents his mind. Like, this helmet going through this into the Psycho Series universe represents his mind, and like him going, you know, back, and him, you know, going back and reliving, you know, the Psycho Series, and thinking about like what if, you know, putting a helmet through represent like him thinking what if it happened differently. You know, I think that's what we're starting to see here. I think that's what we're going to start to see. I don't know, my hand's sticky. But, yeah, I think I'm excited to see what's going on. And I think the door that, you know, Jesse saw in his mind is the door is, like, represents, like, the answer of how to fix his mind, how to fix whatever's gone wrong with him, and put all the pieces back together. You know, I think it all represents something figurative to do with his mind and him having some sort of breakdown. You know, because supposedly, like, during the Devil Inside Series 2, it was said, like, he was depressed after the Psycho Series, so maybe that's what the devil represents, like, his depression over Psycho Series, and, you know, his depression, like, destroying everything around him, you know, which is each male, each of his characters, like, destroying everything, and each character kind of represents a part of his mind. I know that might be a mind fuck for you and hard to understand, but think about it, though. It makes sense, you know, and if that's not it, then it should be, because that would be really cool. But anyways, I hope you guys understand. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know what you think of that theory. It kind of makes sense now, don't you? Don't you see? Like, it's like it represents his depression, and then like the door, you know, from Sexes, and the door is like the key to what's gonna help him get out of this and stuff. So I think that's what it's gonna be. I think that's my theory, but who knows? Could be something even crazier, because you never know with Jesse. But I think that could be a cool thing, you know. And I said too, I think Jesse should explore doing series to do with like dreams, because dreams is such a weird thing. No one, like, scientists don't even know why we dream or anything like that. And, like, you know, ghosts and stuff and spirits can, like, supposedly come to you in your dreams and talk to you. So it's a really interesting thing. So I think, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. Reading your comments. Follow me on my socials. Follow comments. Subscribe to Josh. Subscribe to Richmond Hattrick AGP. I really would love to hear you guys' thoughts in the comments. You know, I love reading the comments and reading what you guys think. I think it's all very interesting. But yeah, I guess we'll have to wait and see Hope you guys enjoyed that. Gravity Falls fan. Hope you understand where I'm coming from, and maybe this can be an eye-opener for you. I love you guys so much. Please subscribe. Let's continue to grow this channel. Follow content to subscribe to Josh, subscribe to Rich Man, #DGP, subscribe to KCsoRandom. And my randomers, subscribe to me. Let's continue to grow. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.